Deal with stress at work. 10 stress management tips. Relieve anxiety at work. Work can become so stressful that just thinking about your job raises your blood pressure. The demands of your job can make you feel helplessly pressured. Somewhere between being managed, managing others, or meeting deadlines, your head starts spinning. The following is a list of ways to deal with stress from work. 1. Quit your job. 2. Have fun at work. 3. Change your schedule. 4. Get support. 5. Know your role. 6. Get active at work. 7. Balance your life. 8. Complete tasks. 9. Take short breaks. And 10. Change your attitude. Quit your job. How to get the most immediate relief from stress at work. Quit your job. Just joking. If you quit your job today, you may create more stress in other areas of your life. For example, your finances may become a new stressor. You can, however, gain something useful from your fantasy stress-relieving dream. Although unrealistic that you would decide to quit immediately, you can start making a plan to move on. Just knowing that there is something better coming gives you hope. You will feel less stress as soon as you have a plan and start working toward moving on to something better. This may mean you need to go back to school or use your free time to look for a new job. Coming back into work the next day won't be as painful when you go to work knowing that your days are limited. Being trapped in a dead-end job is stressful. Break free. Have fun at work. It is difficult to be stressed when you enjoy your time at work. If you are able to laugh and have a good time, chances are those around you will do the same. Sometimes it only takes one person to get things going. Get out of your comfort zone and have some fun. If you aren't having enough fun at work, you need to ask yourself if it's your own fault. Change your schedule. Sometimes simply changing your schedule can reduce stress. Some people aren't cut out for the night shift. Most organizations will allow employees to change hours after being on the job for 6 months. Ask if you can slide into an opening on another shift if possible. Get support. If you are feeling overwhelmed or do not know how to do your job, it is time to get some support from your superior. Ask for some advice or training that will help you do your job more effectively and more efficiently. Most bosses will appreciate that you are willing to learn and are asking for advice. This gives them a chance to give you feedback without micromanaging you. A word of caution: you might hear things you don't want to hear. Prepare yourself for anything. Know your role. Not knowing exactly what your role is can be extremely difficult. Some employers may create jobs and not really know what your role is when you are hired. If that is the case, you have some freedom to define the role. Otherwise, you should get the details so you aren't guessing. Knowing what you will be evaluated on is important also, so you may want to ask for a copy of the blank evaluation for your position. Sometimes not knowing is the most stressful situation. Even if you hear what you don't want to hear about what your job is, it's better than having the fear or worry. Get active at work. Getting active will make you feel more in control, give you an outlet, and possibly improve your working conditions. Using your skills to the fullest will give you the sense of control you need. The more power and creativity you feel, the less stressed you will feel. Ask to be involved in more activities that match your skill set. You may need to give up those that you are struggling with in order to do this. Talk to your employer about what kind of work makes you passionate, and then jump in head first. Once you become involved with others who care about the same aspects of work you are interested in, find a safe coworker to help you. When you are stressed and need to ask for advice or just vent, go to that coworker. Balance work and personal life. Balance work and personal life to keep your stress levels low. In order to know whether you are balancing these two, it is best to keep them separate. When you bring work home with you, or you answer personal calls all day at work, it is difficult to ever get a break from the demands of both realms. Clock out when you leave work, even if you don't use a 10 clock. You can imagine clocking out. Put yourself on your own time when you leave work. Do not clock in at home until you have mentally clocked out at work. It's known that the things in your personal life that are most likely to cause you stress at work are family problems, lack of sleep, poor diet, and lack of physical activity. Balancing your life makes you more productive on the job and at home. Don't get trapped in a cycle of unhealthy living. Be assertive. Know how to say no. If you are exhausted or need to spend time with family, say no to extra overtime and come home. The health and other negative effects of overworking can easily outweigh the extra money. Complete tasks. Some jobs by nature are never-ending. You work your shift, and another employee takes over where you left off and you go home. Like an assembly line job, it can be stressful to never see a completed job. If nothing else, find small things you can do throughout the day and finish something. Organize your desk, or sweep the floor if you have to. Sense of accomplishment can go a long way. Take short breaks. Taking short breaks will break up your stress throughout the day. This is especially helpful for people who do monotonous work. These breaks will help you re-energize and will increase your productivity if used appropriately. Sometimes a short break can mean taking a short walk, but you don't have to go far. Give yourself some time when you feel stressed. You might think of a more creative way to handle the workload if you take a second to stop what you are doing every once in a while. Change your attitude. Having a relaxed and positive outlook at work can change your stress levels dramatically. Your own personality may be the problem, especially if you find that you seem to be stressed no matter where you are working. Positive attitude leads to positive actions and interactions with others. Negative attitude will poison you and those around you until everyone is stressed. To test this, try mentioning something negative about work to your coworkers and see how the others react. Then try the next day mentioning something positive. Learning to manage stress by changing thoughts is one of the most powerful life-changing skills you can acquire. If you become a positive force in your workplace, you will become a pleasure to be around. Others will respect you and seek you out. You will increase your network of support when you have a problem. Minor problems will then seem as they really are. So far this information. Do not forget to like us and subscribe to our channel.